When the day-to-day grind gets a bit too much, a vacation is the perfect way to unwind and put all our worries into perspective. As we adults lack the innocent imagination of children, most of us wouldn't consider taking a trip outside our own galaxy. Well, that's exactly what Sky Tourist's Petey did. And it's your job to keep the little tyke safe. Petey travels through distant planets in a unique way. He is suspended on a rope by 2 rockets located either side of the screen. Pressing both rockets up will propel Petey up the screen. Raise one rocket and lower the other, and Petey will zip down the rope and across the screen. This is important not only to avoid obstacles, but to collect all the currency strewn around the landscape. You mustn't put too much strain on the rope though, or your journey will be over quicker than you expect. Each stage ends when you pass the totem poles. Complete 5 stages and you'll get a neat holiday snapshot. The landscapes you're floating past are pretty gorgeous. Brushing by a cubed tree and having it react to your presence really helps you buy into the world. Despite the relatively slow speed of the rockets, however, you don't really get the time to admire your surroundings. Things become more interesting both visually and physically with the inclusion of contraptions and hostile natives, but the rockets move so slowly that the game never really feels like it gets off the ground. The avoidance and collection mechanics at the game's core aren't quite enough to sustain the interest of the player long term. That said, some will no doubt find the pace and the gameplay to their liking. We suppose the title Sky Tourist is pretty apt. It's a nice place to visit, but we wouldn't want to stay there. This has been James with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.